Good morning and welcome to another stitch along. I'm stitching on Extraordinary Bird's Cell from Lola Crow. It should look like this when it is complete. It is a stitch along that is over, it's finished. I'm practically starting it now. I have this stitch my pattern keeper says that I have stitched 3,540 on it. So yeah, if you are behind like me, you can take out this cross stitch project and stitch along with me, or you can stitch on anything you like. So yeah, right now I'm stitching on with black, and I think actually there's a bird coming in here. So this fabric is something I have dyed myself. I'm pretty proud of it. I dyed it after this was stitched. So yeah, I tell you I was scared, but it turned out okay. I dyed it twice, and this is the color I wanted. A faded teal with a little brown gray in it, and I think I accomplished it. So before it was a creamy white Aida, and a lot of the birds, I don't know a lot, but some of the birds are white, whitish, so it was pretty hard to see them. But I don't know. I just decided to give it a go, and so that's good. I'm happy that it worked. So it is. I think I need to correct my microphone. Yeah, I'm using a new microphone. The old one was pretty old actually, so I saved up some money, bought a new one, and I'm very happy with it. Only it came with a table stand, and this table stand was actually very good. It was very stable and everything, but it's just whenever I bumped the desk when I was recording, there was a noise in the microphone picked it up, and I hated that. So I did have a boom arm for my other microphone, and I have tried it on, and I couldn't get it to fit. So I mentioned it to my husband, and a bit annoyed. So too bad. It was a good boom arm, but I said, why can't it fit? It should be universal, kind of, so that every kind of microphone should fit. So and he made it fit. It was just some screws that needed to be replaced with something else, and then it fit. So now it's on a boom arm again. It's much better. That way I don't have all that bumping on the desk. Yeah, today is Wednesday. It is the 24th of September, and I think I said the date right today. I didn't last time. And yeah, by the way, thank you so much everybody for your comments on my last video, the ones with the oldies. Very much appreciate that. I loved reading your comments, so keep them coming. Yeah, it's wonderful that you're all kind of on board with the giveaway, with the ones that I am rehoming, the kids that I'm rehoming, finding a new home for. But I have run into problems, sadly. I just need to do something here before I move on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah. I need to just mark it up in pattern keeper. Where am I? I'm here. Alright, so we go down. Yeah. There's actually some major problems. Turns out, I checked yesterday. I had an idea of the prices because I have sent giveaway gifts for, I think it was other countries. I think also actually United States at one point last year. and what can it be in dollars? Maybe $6 or something, $7 I paid for it to be sent as a letter. And I went in to take a look, and all countries except United States, I can still send it for around $7. And that's fine. That's what I expected. But the post mail service, we have some 3 or 4, and there are 2 of them that is shipping to United States normally, but they have stopped it. They have stopped everything going out to United States because of the custom. I was completely in shock. I was prepared for that it might be, a little bit more expensive and maybe more expensive, but they simply stopped it. Stop. They will not ship anything to United States at the moment, and they stopped it. I think it was late, just before September 1st. They decided to stop it. So I cannot ship to United States. I went in because there's another service that ship to United States. But if I wanted to ship a letter to United States, it would cost me 50 or $60 for a letter. And almost a double if I wanted it to be shipped as a package. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I really hate that I had to, do a giveaway and say that nobody from United States can participate. But I also hate that I cannot do a giveaway. So I don't know what to do. Then I thought about maybe I could do, the giveaway could be a pattern that could be, sent to an email. And that's fine. That is probably something I normally would do, but it's just this time I really wanted it to be the kids, the STEM kids that I have. So I don't know what to do. I would like to hear from you, Americans, how you feel about it. I really hate to, to do giveaways and only for selected countries. I checked for Australia, New Zealand, and it was the same as shipping to another European country. But the United States, nope. They will not ship to United States. So sad. Let me know what you think I should do. If you have any suggestion, let me know in the comments. Because I really don't know what to do. I'm all... Albert is growling. Mailman. Speaking of, I really don't know what to do. I'm so happy. I'm so looking forward to doing those giveaways, and I know there's some of you that has some of the stamped ones that is being rehomed. There were some that you actually liked and you hope to win, and now. Have I stitched? There's something off here. I just had to frog this area up here, and now I think there's something that is not right here. should be down to this. This should be here. 2, and that's right. I think. No. Oh, what? Just a second. Everything was right. No trouble. Just because I haven't drawn any grid lines on it, so I was confused there for a second. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think I should do with the giveaway. I'm all in for the giveaway right now. I don't know what to do about that. I'm mad at the post office. Like that would help. I went in that app and it asked me, where are you shipping from? Denmark. Where do you want to ship to? And there was a whole row. You can kind of scroll through all the countries. And I didn't know it was United States, America, USA, whatever it was, if it was under A or U. So it was a long list. So I was, let me just search. So I started with USA, nothing came up. I tried United States, nothing came up. I said, okay, how about America? Nothing came up. And then finally I noticed on top, there was this statement, we are not shipping to United States at the moment since, I can't remember, it was 27th of August or something. I was just, what? It's because of all the, apparently, the custom thing, new rules. Yeah, but it is what it is, apparently. So tell me if you are stitching on this as well. Extraordinary birds are. How far along are you? Mine says 18.8%. So that's pretty good, really. You think about that. I haven't been following along at all. Pretty good. I get that. Now I can see how pretty it's going to look. And there's actually also a hoo-hoo bird in this. Oh, last stitch. Take a new one. Where should I put this? I think we just taking it over here. And a scissor. Yep. Let's mark these two up. These two rows. So we have another color just for fun. 783. Let me get it. I have my colors in shower curtain ring. 783, where are you? Here it is. It's kind of a golden yellow. Sorry, I need to cough. Sitting in my craft room. So nice in here. I love it. I have for a long time just been sitting in my living room with my couch, stitching. I'm more and more sitting in here because I have everything here. So at least with the bigger pieces, I'm sitting here. The smaller pieces, I'm still sitting in the couch. So let's see. I have kitted up. Yesterday I kitted up 2 new projects. One is the Autumn Fox from Stitchrovia. And the other one is a freebie from Tiny Modernist. Is that how she's called? I think there was a freebie on her website, so I grabbed it. It's something with coffee. I've been wanting a coffee piece on my wall besides my coffee station thing. So coffee maker. That's good. Yeah. I think actually some of the dye has gone in here because I think these small stitches here should have been the same gold, but they have turned green. So I don't know if I stitch on top of it or if I just leave it and says that's just what's that called, collateral damage. I can't remember. Yeah. So, and I had a hard time finding the correct color for this as well when I continue to stitch after I've dyed it, because they don't completely match, but it's fine. It's just small piece, and if you see the whole thing in the end, nobody will notice, I think. So I will continue. But I might do this. I should just say there's a little bit of shadow over here. I don't know. I love this color of fabric. So now I am really in the mood to create my own fabric. This was the 14 count I had. So I would like to try and dye some linen, kind of, for the coffee piece from Tiny Modernist. I chose something that I have dyed also a long time ago. Everything, there was a time where everything I dyed ended up being gray, green, black, dark gray, mishmash, mush. So I don't know what to call it, but very much random. And it wasn't really the color I was looking for, but for this, it's actually very perfect. There's some dark spots. That's very good for because there's some white steam from that cup of coffee. Yeah, fits. And it's 14 count, so where am I? I'm here. Or 16 count. Yeah, one of those. I actually really like her pieces. Tiny Modernist. I need to... Okay. Just a second. Something up here. I actually don't know what it is. Almost not. Oh, I think I have enough. Yeah, so I had a pretty active start of the day. I got up around 8 o'clock, and then I decided to see out the window that sun was shining. It looked a little bit cold, but still sun was shining. Very bright, clear morning. So I decided, let me grab a cup of coffee and then simply go for a run. And my husband has his day off today, so I went in. We have to sleep there. That's a little bit annoying, but for some time now we have slept apart, each in our separate bedroom. So my husband is actually sleeping in here on the guest bed, We swapped it so he has his own bed, kind of. And that is because of Albert, because he reacts very much on my husband's sleep apnea apparatus. So he gets anxious, Albert, and it disturbs us both. Nobody gets a decent night's sleep, and we couldn't go on. So it was either that, or yeah, I don't know what the alternative was. For us, it was the only solution because we didn't want Albert to be, sad, anxious. Didn't deserve that. So I went in this morning, as I do when he's home and he's not already gone to work, and said good morning. And he could see that I was wearing my running clothes. I'm going running. Yes, I am. Early bird today. And he wanted to join me, but he has an appointment. There was some job meeting he had to attend, so he'll be running later. Nope, that was not a good stitch. Let me redo that. It's just beside the little hole there. Oops. I'm not good at threading needles. I'm just not. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Let me pause you while I stitch, thread my needle. Got it. Yeah. I need to get it down here again. Yeah, so I ran. I'm running every day now. There has been one day where I needed to not run because my body was simply tired. I think I was coming down with something my husband dragged home. He had a kind of a head cold for a couple of days, and I think I got it. I was so tired and so miserable for a couple of days, and my body just were not in the mood for running, so decided to just skip that day. Other than that, I've been running every day, but it's only 1 or 2 or 2.5 kilometers, up to 2.5 kilometers, no longer than that, because I'm really not in shape for running any longer. So today it was a short, no, it was a longer run, if you can call it that. I ran a little over 2 kilometers. So tomorrow it'll be around 1. Hopefully it can kind of increase the more I get in shape so that I can run a little longer. But for now, I'm happy with what I can. So came home. It was such a nice run. Really, really, really. Sun was shining. Birds were waking up. Probably has been for some time. But it started to get dark in the mornings and also in the evenings early. So I think it's dark when my husband goes to work now. And when we go on the last walk with Albert of the day, around 8, it's dark. So winter is getting closer. Oh my god. Temperature has really been dropping. This morning, very early this morning, it was down to 1 degrees Celsius. So almost freezing point. And when I was out running, it was 5 degrees. So it was cold. It was fresh. refreshing. I have music in my ears, just me and music, and I love it. So I came home, and then my husband was up, made myself a cup of coffee again, and yeah. Change clothes, quick shower, and then the day started. It's so wonderful that way. Get happy, feel happy inside when I start the day like that. And then Albert wanted out. My husband left for the meeting, and then Albert wanted to go out. So yeah, we did that. And on the way, we were actually on the way home, we bumped into my son and their dog. They were out on his morning walk. My son is a waiter, and there has been some big party at that. He works at a restaurant, and there's been a big party for a big company, and so he was home late. So sometimes he's home 2 or 3 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock in the night. So he always sleeps in next day. But he also doesn't go to work until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So we met them around 11 o'clock. He has just woken up. I could see it. He had his little bit, I just stumbled out of bed 5 minutes ago. Look. They had the cutest dog. So white, fluffy, a little bit bigger than Albert. The same age. They're born the same year, a month apart. So now comes the big question. Does this fit? It does. Whew. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I don't have any grid lines drawn on anymore, so it's really down to counting correctly. So that dog's name is Paul, and he's such a happy dog. It's a former street dog they adopted, and in the beginning, the first 2 years, he was out of control. He destroyed things. I cannot count how many remote control or purses, pillows he has chewed up. But they never gave up on him. They just kept on hoping, thinking, and training him. And he's still kind of an energy. Yes, one big fluffy pile of energy. He's just so loving, and he is. I think I need to go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in. He's just very aware of his pack. Who is, if they are over here, we have invited them over for dinner or something, and one of us leaves, maybe just to go out with the trash or something. He runs back and forth at the door because he cannot stand to be left behind. It's absolutely from his puppy time, where he was abandoned and everything messy. Yeah, poor dog. Albert has a completely different background. He comes from a breeder. Oh, I got this done. I'm marking it up again. So we, yeah, 84 stitch for now. So let's see if we can do some more of that bird up there. We have some 8. What is that gonna? 3847. So that's actually part of this. The cage. 3847. It's a dark kind of green. Yeah. I've been stitching on a lot different stuff this time. At this moment in this period, I love to not have a schedule. I have a sort of a schedule because Monday is always NFL stitching day. The rest of the week kind of is yes, and then I have a weekend where it's mostly gift stitching, but the rest of the days is just whatever I want, whatever I feel like needs love. Me. I really enjoy that. Okay, so this area I'm sitting on now is where I had to frog it. So let's just try again. See if we can do it right this time. Yeah, NFL. My team, Cardinals. It is a video if you don't know what I'm talking about. I did do a video about my NFL game, how I'm stitching it, playing it. So my team is Cardinals. We have the Danish guy, Hjalte Froholt. They were in trouble this time. They won the first 2 games. And this time they were playing against 49ers. And they were actually on the way to win it. But then in the very, very end, yeah, they scored 49ers. So they won 49ers with 1 point. So yeah, but well, the good thing is that I get to stitch on my butterfly, because that was my losing project. So I've stitched on butterfly this Monday. I think I managed to get a couple of hundreds in. I think Monday was quite a busy day for me, so a couple of hundreds. No, that's and I actually thought about that as well at the beginning. I wanted to take the points, multiply it with 10, and that is what I needed to stitch for that week. But I just forget it, so I just stitched that. Doglover gnome. Last week I stitched more than I should have if I were doing it that way, the multiplying points and everything. And this time I think it's a little bit less because it was, or maybe I did 300. Can't remember, but I think it was 26 points, so it should have been 260. I just stitched whatever I could that day. But they lost. So the first loss in this season. Too bad. Next weekend, this weekend, we get to see 3 games, because there's also some in, was it Dublin they're playing? I think we're in for some great games. And it's another time, because in Dublin, I think there's only 1 hour difference from Denmark, so don't have to stay up all night to see it. I've been stitching a lot on the wedding piece. My son is getting married 25th of October. And I purchased a kit with the bride and a groom on it. And I'm almost done with the bride. So we're going to Paris 11th of I can see there is something wrong here. Oh, I need one stitch, that's why. Here, there's a stitch missing. Yeah. One of the gold colors is missing. So don't know why I skipped that. Anyway. Going to Paris 11th of October. So if I'm not finished with the wedding piece, I'm bringing it along because we're going by bus. So I will have quite a lot of time in the bus to sit and stitch, and we're going in the daytime. So there will be lights. So that's 2. We need to go down here. I wonder what that green is. If it's something of the bird. Yeah, it's the back of the bird. It's actually this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's that bird here. So there is green in his feather coat. There's a fun bird with a kind of red balloon there. Yeah. I've seen other stitch along saws that I actually want to do as well, but I'm not very good at them. So I figured I will wait and just get them when everybody else is finished. Yeah. It's not that I don't like to participate in. I do. I'm so mad at Danish TV because they're not sending the Bake Off, Great British Bake Off, and I know it started, and I know at least USA can watch it on Netflix, but our Netflix, no. And last episode was Danish TV sent that a little bit in, I think a week or 2, but then it started. But this time, no. Okay, so now I'm lost. Got this done. This done. Okay, so maybe I actually should mark this up. I know where I am. Yeah. Yeah, I really love my new craft room. So much space now, and love my desk. I have to make a corner desk for me. And I have room for all my light and microphone and holder for my camera, and yeah, it's just wonderful. Love it. So where am I now? Oh man, I keep on losing my way. There's something here. Okay, so we are there. I think it looks so alike. That's why okay, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3. Oh, 2, 3, 3. Okay, good. Then we're down here. We need 3 more. I put on some background music. I don't know if you can hear it, but sometimes it's nice for my calmness, my tinnitus also. A little bit of background music. Hope it's okay. And I hope you are okay. I would like to send a shout out to Nicola from Simply a Stitcher. You know, she's going through a tough period at the moment. So lots of love from here. Hope it will be better soon. And I watched Julie from Silver Stitches. A beautiful cat, Simon. Oh man, I love that kitty. So beautiful. I just miss my old cat. Whenever I see her videos, miss my old cats. I had two, and I actually have been having. I have had cats ever since I was a child. Then I developed allergy, and I got diagnosed with it when I was 50. 50 years old. That's high. I couldn't understand the last year. My asthma was completely. I couldn't control it, no matter what I did, and my eyes running constantly, and I almost couldn't breathe. And then I went to see a doctor, and he said that I should have a allergy test done with another doctor, allergy doctor. I got it done, and yeah, I was highly, highly, highly allergic. And you know, I had two cats. One was 8, one was what? No, 7 and 9 or something. They were quite up there in age. And who would want an old cat like that? So I was debating back and forth. What can I do? Are they too old to be rehomed? You know, it was very clear I couldn't keep them. I couldn't. I couldn't breathe. So I tried different allergy medicine, but nothing really helped with. It helped with the eyes, not running and itching, but it didn't help with my asthma. So I was thinking, should I, let them sleep? But then let me try and see if there should be some good families that would love to give them some good old age. And we found 2 families. They couldn't be rehomed together, and it was actually fine because they were not cats that usually were together. They lived pretty separately. So I didn't think they would miss each other that much. So it was like they allowed the other one to exist, but didn't really want to have something to do with it. So I found 2 families, and occasionally I heard from them, and they sent pictures. And Tyson, black and white cat, he died, I think, last year from simply old age. They had to put him to sleep in the end. He was old, and So it was back in 17 I had to rehome them, so he must have been around 15 or something. So okay, what is up here? No, it's right. I'm also highly allergic to horses and dust. Yeah. I have a very good excuse every time we need to clean. You have to do it, my love, because I am allergic to dust. So need to go over here. Maybe that. Yeah. And dogs, birds. I asked my allergy doctor, how about a allergy-friendly dog like a Shih Tzu? And he said he couldn't guarantee it. It was kind of a chance to take. But I thought of me not having any animals. That was just, I couldn't bear the thought really. So I think we're going back to black now. Here, with the bird. Black. Need black. So we took the chance. It was risky, but we took the chance. And I sometimes have a little bit, and I don't know if it's caused because of Albert or if it's something outside, because I'm also allergic to different things in the nature. So, but anyway, I take allergy pills and have extra asthma medication, and I don't react that much to him. Every time I'm at family place or house or friends or something that has cat, I instantly react and have asthma trouble for the next day or two. So it's clear to me there's a difference between me having cats and me having Albert. So lucky. Probably not the most wise thing. I skipped. No, that was the one that I should. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I am starting up here. Albert is from 18. So he turned 7 this April. He's a senior dog now, according to my vet. He is feeling much better since his teeth surgery. And we have actually realized, even though we couldn't feel that he was in pain because he had 13 teeth removed, we didn't know they were so bad. But now when they are gone and he's healed up, almost complete, he actually was permitted to his dry food yesterday because it's really healed up quick. So, and we can just, I know it's weird, but it's like he seems more happy and more lively and more energetic. And that's weird. I read about it also online somewhere that others have actually the same experience. They didn't know they couldn't feel that something was wrong with the dog before, but now where they were pain was gone, they could feel it was a different dog. And that's what we experience as well. He's just silly. He's happy. He's so weird. What is that? What are you doing there? Don't know. Let's just cut it off. So, yeah. It's so lovely to have a happy dog again. Eats his food and he runs around playing. He wants to walk and seems to be sleeping better. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe we could actually get back to sleeping the same room again, my husband and I. I don't know. I'm not completely ready to take the chance. Don't want it to mess with Albert again. Because now we're finally where everybody gets their sleep. At some point, I think we should try it. But who knows if teeth could have anything to do with it? I don't know. Don't know. So I think I need to mark this up before I go on and move on. My husband is coming home in around 15 minutes. Then we are going to the city and pick up my new glasses. And I am wearing new glasses, but they needed to order a new set because they had done something wrong with it. But they said I could bring this home because the reading glass is much better. So it really, I could just use them, and yeah, I think they want them back now when I'm picking the other one up. But I could use them until I get the new ones. So we're picking them up today. Yeah. I'm so ready for that Bake Off game. So pretty annoying that I cannot watch it. So the only game I have right now is NFL. Let me mark those up because I'm a little bit confused right now. Let me see if it's there's two. So one up here. So okay, it's here, I think. Yeah. Okay. What's going on? There's more. Weird. It's coming from. Tomorrow I'm going to the hearing center. I have free consultation with tinnitus specialists. So they offered me some talks, try and find a way to learn how to live with this tinnitus. So, and I accepted. I think they also want to do a extra hearing tests. It's a kind of more expanded one, so they can see some other things in it than just the normal one you get done by at the doctors, the ENT doctor. They have some other equipment, so it's going to be interesting to see if there's actually something with my hearing. But anyway, whatever it is, it's the tinnitus. It's there. It's there to stay. That's what I think. Have to learn to live with it. not think too much about it. That's the best thing if you can. Seems to be working the best for me. And the thing that my tinnitus reacts at reacts on is if I'm very tired, really tired, if I haven't been sleeping at night, and then it gets more noisy. And if I am anxious, it gets more noisy as well. If I'm sick, physically sick, it also gets more noisy. And sometimes if I sit in a completely silent room, it's like yeah, hello, I'm here. And also if I'm exposed to high noises. So, yeah, tomorrow we're getting our new car. Can you please unroll? Thank you. My husband is picking it up tomorrow. So today is the last day we drive in our Citroën. My daughter is coming this weekend. We have promised her a ride in our new car. So I think we did talk about driving to the German border, do a little shopping, and close to the German border, there is a possibility to see a lot of starlings gathering in big numbers. And in nighttime, when they're going down for sleep, and if there's a predator bird around, they kind of fly around like a big black cloud, and it's a very spectacular sight. So we're thinking about see if on the way home, for example, if we could be lucky to see that. I have never seen it. In Denmark, it's called black sun. I don't know what's the correct term is for it, but I think they're starlings. I think they're starlings. So we are coming up to 1 hour. 1 hour of stitching. I hope you enjoyed this stitch along. Let me know in a comment what you have been stitching on. And yeah, just hope you have a wonderful day and feel good, be happy. Stitch on something that makes you happy. Maybe get out there if the weather is nice where you are. Get out for a little walk, maybe. So good. It's so good mentally. Take a walk or run. Right, I think I will. Yeah. So yeah, let me mark that up, and then we can see how much we got done. Oh, I got done anyway. Yeah. 167. So I'll definitely continue it today. See if I can get a couple of hundreds more in. Maybe get that bird done. Could be nice. And I look forward to seeing that red balloon thing there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, as I said. And I will be back Friday or Saturday, one of those days, with a floss tube where I will show you my craft room, and also I will see if you have come up with some suggestions what I will do with that giveaway. Yeah. So if you have any suggestions how I could do it, let me know in the comments. Yeah. Take care now, and lots of happy stitching to you. Take care and happy. No, I did say that. I go now. Bye bye.